By the way, if you're curious what the sound of one hand clapping, it's Cole.
Yeah.
Because the other hand makes the app.
I see.
Okay, so I think we're all synchronized then. We should be ready to start. Everybody ready to go?
Should be.
Okay.
Yes.
Why, yes.
Absolutely.
Let me get a few things ready to
100%.
go on the game here. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Okay.
Justice for all.
Let me pull up my script.
It's a new game.
Yay! Okay. I think we've done everything. Okay, I think I'm going to start streaming now. I'm going to make sure that it
You should
comes on.
stream now. Sorry.
Yeah.
Shrimp heaven now.
Shrimp heaven now.
We can't keep doing this.
All right, we're live.
We are live.
Oh shit.
Hello, everyone. All right, I'm going to start the intro, and then we'll do the thing. We'll do the game. A new game for your enjoyment and entertainment on this very day. So, welcome to Lights, Camera, Objection. We are a troupe of amateur voice actors who are here to bring you fully voiced playthroughs of Capcom's Ace Attorney games. If this is your first experience with the Ace Attorney series, we have a no spoilers policy to ensure that first-timers have the unfiltered experience. No killers or other major surprises will be revealed ahead of time. So let's meet the cast and find out who they'll be voicing in the 5th Turnabout. When I give your name, please introduce yourself with your pronouns and tell us who you'll be playing in Episode 1, The Lost Turnabout. Co-pilot Koko.
This is the first turnabout of the new game.
It is.
I'm co-pilot Koko. My pronouns are he, him, and I'm playing Phoenix Wright.
WriterofBlocks.
I thought we were going down the line of who's in here. Hi, I'm Writer of Blocks. My pronouns are she, her, and I will be playing Maya Fey.
Nyard.
Hey, I'm Nyard. My pronouns are he, him. I'm going to be voicing Winston Payne in this case.
Dusk.
Hi, Dusk. They, them. I'm going to be voicing Miles Jet. Wait. Sorry. He's not in this one?
No.
Why am I even here? I'm playing Richard Wellington. Nice to see you all.
All right. And 2 new cast members today. First up is Lizzieshiro.
Sup, my name is Lizzie, pronouns she, her. I am a recording engineer by trade, and I'm also kind of like a singing apprentice to a little K-pop coach.
Ooh.
So, yeah.
Cool.
Fun.
And
I did not know that.
what character are you playing today?
I am playing Maggey Byrde.
And last but not least, we have Olivia.
Hi, I'm Vivi the Blossom, or Olivia. My pronouns are she and her, and I'm going to be playing Franziska von Karma if we get to her. Probably won't.
Yeah,
Thank you.
We're happy to have you here to hang out with us either way. And I'm Sir Syzer. My pronouns are he, him, and I'll be voicing the judge and detective Gumshoe. So, without further ado, court is now in session for Lights, Camera, Objection!
Objection!
Okay. So we're starting up with Ace Attorney, Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, Justice for All. The Lost
I still say they should have flipped around Trials and Tribulations and Justice for All as titles.
I agree. It sounds
yeah.
it sounds like a
Honestly,
trilogy,
yeah.
doesn't it?
Yeah. Anyway, sorry to interrupt. All right, let's get it on.
We're gonna get it on.
Let's go!
I don't know what the fuck my head. Anyway.
Halloween for you.
How did I get into this mess?
That's far enough. You can't run forever, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
I love that so much.
What have I done wrong?
I cannot allow you to go on like this.
What? But I'm just a simple defense attorney.
Silence. You are no longer worthy of your title.
Ah!
Fun fact, I think this is like Phoenix Wright's like level 2 super in Marvel vs. Capcom 3.
Oh,
It could
jeez.
be.
Isn't this what happens at the end? I thought that's what happens at the beginning of Mass Effect 2.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Anyway.
All right, Vivi, why don't you read these, please?
All right. September 8th, 9 a.m., 8 minutes. District Court. Defendant lobby number 1.
That's so weird. Nyard had the same problem with that. It's 9. We would say 9:08.
Ah,
Yeah. Anyway.
yeah,
Yeah,
sorry.
that's how time is said in
I'm not
English.
very used to it in English.
Look at the phone. Look at that Nokia.
Look at those chunky legs.
That's such a mood though, getting woken up by by an unusual alarm and like your nightmare getting worse from it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Is that a thing
Also-
that really happens?
Sometimes.
This is
Up
such
to me.
this is so seasonal too. Like we're 3 days out of Halloween and we got like nightmares and spooky shit happening.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. What a nightmare. And I bet it was this ringtone that caused it. I really shouldn't be dozing off right before a trial starts anyway.
See, that's what I'm saying. The ringtone did it.
Same.
Huh. Looks like they hung up.
Ah, good. I finally found it. Talk about a close call. I hate to do this to you, but... It's nothing personal, Mr. Attorney.
Oh my god.
A few minutes later, District Court Defendant lobby number 1.
Ah. Ah, my head. It's throbbing. And why does it feel so foggy in there?
Good morning.
Good morning.
What's wrong? You don't look well. People are at their best first thing in the morning. Where's that fighting spirit?
Sorry. But can you please turn the cheeriness down? My head sort of hurts.
Was he drinking?
Roger that.
Yeah. Am I in trouble or something?
Huh? Trouble?
Wait, never mind. You're a policewoman, right? I thought I maybe had done something wrong.
Well, what are you talking about? I'm the one in trouble.
What?
I'm placing my life in your hands today, Mr. Phoenix, right?
Life in my hands?
You promised me. You said you would prove that I was not guilty.
Not guilty.
Just when I thought all hope was lost, when all other lawyers had left me off. Leave it to me, you said. You, the one and only Phoenix Wright, came to save the day. And just like that, I was moved to tears, sir. I'll never forget what you're doing for me, ever.
What is this girl babbling about?
Actually, I really love to watch court proceedings, and I always root for you to win. When I'm off duty, I like to come here and... What's wrong? You've been acting really strange and you keep staring at me. You're making me kind of nervous, sir.
Oh. Sorry. I'm afraid to ask. But here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you?
What?
I know that sounds bad.
This man has a concussion. Get a medic. What are those two guards doing over there? Just
Man needs to go to a hospital.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much. Mr. Wright, how could you say that?
Oh, she's so cute. I forgot how cute her sprite is.
Oh
How can
no.
you do this to the fragile heart of a girl about to go on trial?
Aww.
You're absolutely horrible.
No, I mean, I didn't mean it like that.
Is this how when a defense attorney treats his client, sir? I can't believe this.
No, it's just, well, I think you have the wrong person.
Yes, I'm...
Who am I? Why am I drawing a blank?
Look to the top left of your lines. You can see your name.
God damn it.
Amazing.
The trial will begin shortly. Will the defendant and her lawyer please proceed to the courtroom immediately?
The trial's about to start. I'm counting on you in there, okay?
I guess I must have amnesia. Let's see. What can I piece together? From the sound of things, it's probably safe to say that I'm a defense attorney. And that girl, I said I'd prove her not guilty. I can't believe I made such an irresponsible promise.
I mean, it is.
You've made 5 big ones.
True.
Ah! Someone, please! Tell me this is just a bad dream. Why do I get the feeling this is one dream I won't be waking up from? Ugh.
September 8, 10 a.m. District Court, courtroom number 2.
Court is now in session for the trial of Maggey Byrde.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
It's been so long, Nyard. It's been so long.
It has been.
All right.
Guess who's back?
It's
I
so
love
weird
that
to have
guy.
someone else over there.
I know, right?
What is it, Mr. Wright?
Are you talking to me?
Do you see any other defense attorneys here?
I mean,
I guess not.
Now then, are you ready?
What
yes.
happens if you
honest.
say no?
Actually, yeah, let's be honest. Let's say no. What if I said no? Would that be alright?
Of course it wouldn't!
Why bother asking to begin with? Actually, you see, Your Honor, my memory is kind of...
The court will not hear the defense's excuses.
Oof.
Because the defendant is a member of the police, this case is under great scrutiny.
Oh, sorry, we have some feedback somewhere. Someone has been leaking audio.
Is it me?
I don't see anything on my Audacity. It seems to be good.
I think it's. I don't think it's me.
It might be. me,
I'll
I'm
keep
not
an eye on
sure.
it. Let's continue for now. If it shows up
Okay.
again,
I like how we have
call the
Nyard
person.
as the audio like censor.
Wizard.
Sweep
Audio
him over
wizard.
the audio before we. Anyway,
Yes.
let's continue.
Okay.
Therefore, we must make this trial fair but swift. I believe I have told you this before. I hope you're not telling me you've forgotten.
Actually, I have.
Mr. Payne, your opening statement, please.
Yes, Your Honor. As I'm sure you're well aware, the defendant's accused of killing her lover. What's worse, her lover was a fellow police officer.
A policeman? You did what to a policeman?
It wasn't me. And besides, Dustin and I, we weren't lovers like that.
In any case, the prosecution will prove that the guilty party is none other than the defendant.
Very well. Mr. Payne, please call your first witness.
Hey. It's been a while, Mr. Wright. Let's see what you've learned since last time. I won't show you any mercy this time, rookie. Oh, sorry. I won't show you any mercies this time, rookie. I phrased that awkwardly the first time.
Okay. And who are you again?
The prosecution calls Detective Dick Gumshoe to the stand.
Here we go. Don't let me down, Mr. Wright.
Nowhere to hide. I'm so dead.
That
I don't even
definitely
remember.
is the plot of Nightmares. To suddenly be in court and not know who you are.
Oh,
Same
true.
with being on the acting stage.
True.
Witness, please state your name and occupation.
My name is Dick Gumshoe, sir. I'm the detective in charge of homicides down at the precinct, sir.
You don't look very well, Detective.
Well, sir, the defendant, she works under me, so, you know.
You work under that detective?
Yes, sir. While I was a trainee, he was always watching out for me, sir.
Okay, calm down. I believe you.
Detective Gumshoe, please describe for us the details of this murder.
Yes, sir. It happened at the park near headquarters, Expose Park. The victim was one of the local cops, Dustin Prince.
Oh, man. Jeez.
Oh,
God.
my God. I
What?
just
That's
put that
maybe a
together.
second.
I didn't pick
You
it
just
up.
put that together.
If I get an Ace Attorney Bible and it's just full of possible names for characters that are all puns, that will be my life achievement.
Wait, I don't get it.
Dusting
Prince.
Dustin Prince, as in dusting fingerprints.
Ah.
Yes.
Sorry to make you ruin the joke for the audience.
Oh,
That's
no,
alright.
it's fine. It took me a while for like other character names because I just didn't get it.
Alright, let us continue.
He was pushed down from the benches on the upper pass, sir. The landing beat his body up bad and snapped his neck.
The details are listed in the report that was distributed yesterday.
Ah, yes. This autopsy report, correct?
Why do I not remember getting a copy?
You never get a copy.
Typical.
It's updated.
Updated last minute.
I see everything is in order here. Even the estimated time of death is unusually well documented.
What do you mean by unusual?
The victim's watch stopped from the impact of the landing, sir. The results of the autopsy confirmed the time of death.
If I may, Your Honor, the prosecution would like to submit this photograph.
Very well. I'm so. Oh, I got my voices mixed up.
Very well. The court accepts it into evidence.
Crime photo 1. The victim fell from the walking path above.
Now then, I recall at yesterday's preliminary hearing, a very important piece of evidence was brought to our attention.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
Yes. I guess.
Mr. Wright, is your head on right today?
Nope.
There was a very crucial piece of evidence found under the victim's body.
Was there?
Have you lost your mind?
Yes.
Well, actually, it's just nerves. Give me a second.
What? How can you talk like such an amateur? I thought you were a pro, sir. All right, sir. I'll help you through this. At a time like this, maybe you ought to take a glance at the court record.
Court record?
Yep. Info about evidence and people involved with the case are all listed there, sir. You can look at the court record by pressing the tab button.
The tab button, huh? You really know what you're talking about, don't you? You just broke the fourth wall.
It's just too bad I'm a cop, right? Just think I could totally be a legal aid instead.
Completely agree.
I mean, anyone can be a little
shame.
legal aid nowadays. You are a weird little girl. It does fit into the MO.
Exactly.
I mean, yeah.
Anyway, let's continue.
Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
court is in session. Save your chit-chat for later.
Sorry, Your Honor. Well, I guess I better check the court record and see what I can find. What was it again? The tab button?
All right, Mr. Wright. Let's see if your notes are in order.
Hey,
Alright.
yes, quick hit tab
Yes, good.
to pause the judge in time as you look at your stuff.
Cell phone, okay. I found this in my... Wait, is this not Phoenix's cell phone?
It has to be.
But he doesn't remember what it means or how it got there.
Yeah,
He doesn't
but
remember anything, I guess.
Know what it means.
Yeah. Huh.
Phoenix's ringtone would be the Steel Samurai opening, and
Yeah.
not
I
Bach's
thought that was Maya.
Toccata.
We'll find something.
He
I don't think
did it later
Phoenix is
too, I
not-
think.
Yeah,
Anyway.
he did.
Phoenix is a Steel Samurai fan.
Dustin's autopsy report. Broken neck, body was also covered in bruises.
9/6 at 6:28
Okay.
p.m.
Okay. Found under the victim's body. Pieces of nearsighted lenses were found nearby. Okay, can we check that again? So, if he wears glasses, they fell off and landed under him? Or they're not his glasses?
Mhm.
Can we check the profiles?
Yeah, this is the first game where we can present profiles, I think.
Yes. Yeah, he doesn't wear... Look, he doesn't wear glasses.
She does, though.
He might.
How old is... Oh,
He wears
poor
glasses.
Payne.
Yeah. Lacks presence.
Immediately
Generally
assumption.
bad at getting...
Immediately a suspect.
Yeah, look at him. Dick
Holy
Gumshoe.
shit, why is Gumshoe just 31? Wait,
He's
what
a
the-
baby.
really?
Why is everybody
Yeah,
a
yeah.
baby?
Yeah,
I
because
do feel
Phoenix
that.
is 25 in
He's
this
older than
game.
all of us, except for Syzer. Sorry.
I feel like Gumshoe can be 31, you know?
Yeah, he's
He is a
just
little
tall
baby.
and has
He's just a big guy.
a bit of facial hair. Yeah,
Hmm.
He's got the soul.
I know guys who had that when they were 18.
He's
True.
a big guy.
All right. Well,
Oh,
yeah.
let's move
All right.
on from here.
Our notes are in order. We're good. Yep.
What was
What was
the
it?
piece of evidence found underneath the victim's body?
The glasses. That's simple, Your Honor. A broken pair of glasses.
That's right.
The victim grabbed his killer's glasses as he was being shoved, sir,
Uh-huh.
and held onto them. as he
Objection.
fell.
Could it? Objection. That's conjecture.
It is,
Anyway.
actually.
It
Calling
is.
me a liar, pal.
I ain't calling you a liar. I'm calling you making up stories.
Wait,
That is a liar, actually. Fuck.
this is a liar.
Anyway,
Wait,
please
calling
continue,
you a
sir. I'm not even in this. I'm not even in this yet.
I'm cutting his pay again.
Hey, why are you giving me the evil eye?
Those glasses you're wearing.
Ugh. Yes, this is my spare pair.
Oh.
But these glasses they found at the crime scene are not mine, I swear, sir.
You sure about that?
Look, it was a coincidence that on that same day I accidentally stepped on mine.
Oh my god. A coincidence, she says.
Thus
Ugh.
it begins.
Yeah.
Your Honor. I have further evidence to present.
Oh, you have more?
And this evidence is very decisive.
Very well. Let's hear from our witness about this evidence.
Decisive evidence. There's something even more incriminating than the glasses found under the victim's body, sir. During his day, the victim was pushed from the bench area. But he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed.
Oh.
I don't like saying it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggey, sir.
This is the Sherlock Holmes plot.
With this piece of evidence and the glasses, it's hard not to say she's the culprit.
This is a picture of the writing, Your Honor.
But look at how it's spelled.
Yeah, and if he broke it, he broke his fucking neck. He wouldn't have had time.
Exactly. Like, has anyone even heard of, like, instant death from neck injuries?
Yeah, come on now.
Anyway.
No.
What?
Anyway, we have to get
He's got
get through the
really
part.
good handwriting.
He does have very good handwriting for a dying
Literal
man.
handwriting.
Shouldn't it be tracked more?
Hey.
Like, shouldn't it be more connected?
Yeah, whatever.
It's a
But
little too neat
we'll
for
get
a
the
dying
opportunity
man.
to roast this man more. Just later.
This dead
Posthumously.
Why, this is...
Posthumous roasting.
Yes, I can see her name is clearly written here.
The prosecution would like to submit this picture.
Understood. The court accepts it into evidence.
Crime photo 2. Photo of the area around the victim's.
As if the glasses alone didn't make you look suspicious. The victim even wrote your name clear as day on the ground.
But I already told you those glasses aren't mine.
And how do you explain his dying message?
It's a conspiracy. I'm not guilty, sir.
Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Cross-examine?
This is it. I'm counting on you.
Sure, but what am I supposed to do?
A very sleek way of getting the tutorial in there.
Yeah, exactly.
I like how they had to give this man, they had to fucking cloth this man on the head to justify having a tutorial.
Yeah, they put the Rock Lee
So
weights on him.
funny.
With the actual history of this franchise existing, I don't blame them for doing that method. They make this game at a loss every time.
Do they? Damn.
It never is financially successful, but they keep making them because people like them.
I know in one thing, just really quick, I will say that there is a later game in which there's a new attorney. I'm not talking about the fourth game because that's obvious. But what's cool about that is that they work the tutorial in because it's like, yes, this is now like a bigger legal team. And so they're training this rookie to like, you know, actually get to do the things. And she's so ready to because she's like just a graduated law student. She's like so like hyped to like do all her new shit. So anyway.
Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
It's you.
This isn't like you at all. Normally, this is the part where you get in the witnesses' faces.
Get in their faces and do what?
I guess there's no way around it. Okay, I'm going to lend you a hand. The prosecution's witnesses all hide things from the court. Which means they lie from time to time.
Lie? But isn't that detective your superior?
Well, even if they don't mean to lie, sometimes people just remember things wrong.
Like that detective. He does sort of look like a scatterbrain.
He's trying his best.
Look at his eyebrows.
It doesn't matter. Either way, it's bad for us, sir. That's why when you question witnesses, you have to find and expose their lies.
Mr. Wright, your cross-examination, please.
Yes, Your Honor.
Syzer, this is the second time that the beginning of your line got cut off by Discord.
Well, it should be okay as long that just means it's a Discord problem. People will still hear me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Talk about trial by fire. Here goes nothing. As long as I can expose the lies, whatever that means, we should be all right.
Decisive evidence.
He's such a little guy.
He is. I want to pinch his cheeks.
There's something even more incriminating than the glasses under that victim's body.
This one's probably going to be pretty easy.
Yeah. During his date, the victim was pushed from the bench area. But he managed to write the culprit's name on the ground where he landed.
Do you wanna press first, just in case?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Question might be the best thing to do.
Hold it! The culprit's name?
Yeah. I was surprised too. I didn't want to believe it, but...
Was the name that of my client? Okay. I don't like it, but it was clearly the defendant's name, Maggey, sir. Let's press that. Hold it! Are you absolutely certain?
Sorry, pal, but that's what it said. This is a picture of it. No matter which way you look, it still says Maggey.
He's got a point.
Hey, hold on.
Huh?
Don't harm me. I know the picture says Maggey, but...
Now that she mentions it, something does kind of feel off about this picture.
That's how you know you found a contradiction. Now hurry up and present some evidence.
Yeah, there's no way he would write on the left of his head with that arm.
Right. So that's what spotting a contradiction feels like. I'd better check the court record again.
Let's take a look at
Okay.
the profiles.
Ah, sorry.
Don't give up. Keep that fighting spirit going.
I'm glad you're all pumped up, but...
I really want to see your special move, sir.
My what?
You always look so cool when you present evidence.
Present evidence? Do that one.
That present.
Oh, that present evidence. Actually, I was just thinking about that.
Yes, the great Phoenix Wright is back. Oh, that's right.
Huh?
I heard that lately you can present not only evidence but people's profiles as well. It sure makes things a bit more complicated, so be careful, sir.
People's profiles, huh? Alright, let's give this another try.
All right.
Okay, I think this is where we do name thing.
Present her profile at the fourth statement.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
Yeah.
have we all figured out the contradiction?
Yeah.
I'm not sure. I think
Let's look at the profile.
Okay.
Notice anything?
Oh, it's not how you it's not how you spell her name. Yeah. Oh shit. That's funny. Okay, let's do it. Objection!
Hey.
whoa.
Bruh.
The music stopped. Come on.
He did the thing. But he
What is
forgot.
it?
What is it?
When you realize you left your food in the oven.
Nuh-uh.
What? What's come over me? Without thinking, I just blurted out, "Objection."
As
Instinct.
most lawyers do.
And I yelled it at the top of my lungs, finger outstretched, ready to take on my opponent. What a rush! Detective Gumshoe!
You talking to me, pal?
Please state the defendant's name for me.
Objection! What are you trying to prove with this futile exercise, Mr. Wright?
You'll see. This is a very crucial line of questioning. Actually, Mr. Payne, you can answer. The defendant's name, if you please.
Where is this ridiculous question coming from? The defendant's name is Maggey Byrde.
I think someone needs to check the court record.
Nice.
You literally didn't know what it was until like 5 seconds ago.
Let him have this, please.
Okay.
It says right here that it's Maggey Byrde.
Looks like the bird got... What? Bird? Oh. Looks like the bird caught the cat napping.
Guess he thought he saw a pretty cat.
What's going on here?
I have no idea either, sir.
As you can see, the victim did indeed leave a name, Maggey. However, the defendant's name is actually spelled Maggey.
Maggey.
Maggey. This is a blatant contradiction of facts.
Oh! How about that? I hadn't even noticed.
Objection! But maybe the victim didn't know how to spell her name correctly.
If they were friends, they would
Objection,
know.
conjecture.
Objection! May I remind you that it was you who said, the defendant is accused of killing her lover. If they were truly lovers, it would be impossible for him not to have known her name.
No!
Also, just objection speculation. That's actually you can't do that.
This is very true. Mr. Payne,
Yes, Your Honor?
are you absolutely certain that the defendant and the victim, Dustin Prince, were in fact lovers?
Yes, I'm quite certain, Your Honor.
Who said that?
They were a well-known couple in the police force.
You can't actually do that in the workplace.
Detective
Yes.
Gumshoe, please testify for the court the relationship between the victim and the defendant.
Yes, sir.
Maggey also doesn't think that that's how it was either, so this is interesting.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they just had a profound love for card games. We don't know.
Maybe Dustin thought it was that way.
Uh-oh.
Officer Prince and Officer Byrde have been going out for about half a year. It sounded like they were even talking about marriage.
Bro, it's 6 months.
The day of the incident just happened to be the victim's birthday, sir. Officer Byrde had gotten Officer Prince a present. It was something she had bought over 2 months ago. I should know, because she came to me to ask what she should get for him.
Oh, those two sound like they were very close.
Nevertheless, tragedy struck.
Yes, I see. You may cross-examine the witness, Mr. Wright.
All right, let's see.
I think we need to press about what the present was.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I think, yeah, maybe go back. Oh.
Oh. Hold it! You discussed what the defendant was going to give her boyfriend?
Well, she, trust me, so...
Oh. Oh, honey.
Boy, does he look proud of himself right now.
Oh, he's got a little crush.
It's so cute.
I feel like we need to press everything. This is pretty unreliable.
Well, what is it this time?
That testimony didn't sound like it had any contradictions in it to me.
Because he could just be wrong and we wouldn't know.
Exactly. There just wasn't really anything
say
that...
something about this. What do you mean by not like lovers like that?
There just wasn't anything that really stuck out as odd.
Yeah. I wonder what would happen if you tried to get more information from him.
Get more information?
Yeah, like how they press people on those old cop shows, sir.
So I should try pressing him, huh?
We'll just take Vivi's suggestion and press them all.
Most suspicious of the marriage thing.
Hold it! How do you know about this?
Every year in March, we have a training camp for us cops. Officer Byrde was a rookie at the time, and she and Officer Prince seemed to hit it off.
Seemed to.
They got close, I take it.
Actually, I was supposed to go too, but I couldn't pay the deposit for the trip, so
No!
Oh. So who did you hear it from that they hit it off?
Right.
Probably office.
if only I had gone on that trip.
What is it?
Oh, nothing, sir. Really. Anyway. Okay. And cue.
Hold it! Marriage? But wasn't the victim 8 years older than her?
Hasn't stopped anyone.
Yeah.
What?
They're both adults.
Yeah, she's 22.
You saying a guy's gotta marry someone the same age as himself, pal?
Ooh, that makes him mad.
No, that's no. That's not what I meant at all. Just
Detective Gumshoe and Dustin were only a year apart, you know.
They should marry.
I was gonna say I was going for Dustin. Come on, everyone.
I think this fella has a ways to go before marriage.
Mind your own business, pal.
Okay.
That was an achievement unlocked that said "Mind your own business, pal."
Oh.
Very good.
All right, let's cue this. All right.
Hold it! The day of the incident. You mean September 6th?
Yeah. The victim, Officer Prince, had just gotten off duty at 5:30 p.m. that day. And since Maggie's night shift hadn't started yet, they went to the park for a bit.
I remember when I was young and in love. Oh, it was a jolly time.
That's great, Your Honor. I'm glad you're such a cheerful old man. Oh my god. Hold it! You seem to know a lot about the defendant.
Well, that's because, I'm her boss, and I've got to watch out for my subordinates.
Who are the other subordinates?
But even what she was going to give as a present, isn't that going a bit too far?
Hey, pal, watch what you say. I know everything that happens under me. If someone so much as scratches their...
I really don't need to know that much. Thank you.
Objection! Mr. Wright, please refrain from badgering the witness.
I mean,
No.
sure.
Wait, that's a real objection. What's this about?
State's attorney, we don't have real objections here.
Even if this witness has a crush on the
Even if this witness has a crush on the defendant,
That should not be the point of discussion at this time.
Whoa, wait a second. What are we talking about this?
You brought it up.
It's all your fault, pal. You're guilty, guilty, guilty. I should have you arrested.
For what?
I think the good detective is about done here. Oh my god. Gumshoe has every right to be pissed at Phoenix, though. Like, they became friends for, like, the entirety of the year prior to this game. And I'm just sitting here blowing up my man's spot. Like, on the witness stand. This is awful.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yeah. I'm sure we'll get my memory back and explain to Gumshoe what was going on. But it's not going to explain my persnickety attitude.
All in the name of justice.
Yeah, literally. Justice for all except Gumshoe. Hold it! Over 2 months ago?
Yup. She's a very considerate woman, pal.
So, what was this birthday present?
She got him a glove.
A single
Really?
glove? Why would she only give him one?
How would you get that 2 months early?
Actually, Your Honor, the glove in question is a baseball glove.
Okay.
Oh, I see. A baseball glove.
Officer Prince was a huge baseball fan.
A baseball glove? Let's press that further.
Never leave him be.
Just now, I believe you said the present was something she had bought over 2 months ago.
Yeah.
Are you saying she bought the glove at a store that far in advance?
Nah, nothing like that, pal.
Then, what is it like?
She ordered it. It was custom made.
Custom made? The glove was custom made?
Yup, that's what I said.
So the glove was custom made.
Objection! Your Honor, I really don't see how this glove is related to this case.
How are you a lawyer?
Yes, it would seem that there was little relevance. What do you think, Mr. Wright? Do you think this glove is really relevant to this case?
Oh.
Wouldn't he,
Of course it's relevant. I know why. I don't know where this will lead me, but I actually don't remember this for sure, but it seems correct. Of course it is relevant. That glove is the key to this whole case.
Yes, bluffing to the max.
I'm a bluff maxer.
Now this is the Mr. Right I know. I'm so happy you're back, sir. I was wondering how long it'd take. This is great.
Pressing people. It feels like I've done this before.
Sure hope so.
As if I used to do this to squeeze information from even the most tight-lipped people.
Very well. If you are that convinced, then let's hear some more about the matter.
Actually, I brought the glove with me today.
And?
Why didn't you say so earlier? Hurry and show the glove to the court.
Well, I didn't think it had anything to do with this case.
Are you kidding me?
Anyway,
Yep,
this is it,
I knew
sir.
it.
Banana.
It's, rather yellow, isn't it?
Baseball glove. A birthday present from Maggey to the victim. It was custom made. Officer Prince really liked the color yellow.
And that's why you had to special order it?
Yep, that's right. That and the one other reason.
Yeah, the glaring reason.
The reason.
The raisin.
I'm out of a loop.
It's right-handed.
Yep.
Most baseball gloves are left-handed.
I didn't know
Yeah.
that.
Yep, there are different style
I
of
used to
gloves
play
for.
t-ball back when I was like a kid, so.
Because if you put your glove on, you put your glove on your offhand. So if you throw left-handed, you put it on your right. If you throw right-handed, you put the glove on your left. But as we see in the photo, as we see in the photo, he was writing Maggie's name with his right hand. If he was left-handed, you'd think he would write the name with the left hand, wouldn't you?
You would.
And now we're like way ahead of the case.
Yeah.
I'm sorry for acting confused.
Oopsie!
No, you're
worries.
good.
Listen,
Sorry,
if you don't know
guys.
anything about baseball, it wouldn't be as... Anyway, forget Beam! Let's continue!
I think this court has heard enough. It is clear that the victim and the defendant were involved with each other.
Yes, that's correct, Your Honor.
Now, if that is true, it brings up an important question. Was the name Maggey really written by the victim?
I see your point, Your Honor. Detective Gumshoe, please tell the court a little more about the name on the ground.
Yes, sir.
Oh, god damn it, we really are too far in advance, aren't we?
Yep.
We'll be fine.
Alright, we'll be getting there.
Sigh.
Not on the wall, but on the ground. The writing may be on the
Uh-huh.
wall too, though.
We first looked into the handwriting. Unfortunately, we couldn't confirm that it was the victim's handwriting. Next, we checked the victim's pointer finger. We found that there was sand trapped under the victim's fingernail. There were also scratches on his skin that were caused by him writing on the ground. From this, we could confirm that the victim wrote this name with his right hand.
Yes, a perfectly logical conclusion. Now then, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
Thank you, Your Honor.
We pretty much know what we need to show what evidence
Yes.
to already, right?
Definitely.
Okay, let's skip this. Skip that. Okay. Okay. Now let's press this.
Hold it! Scratches on his skin.
Yup. You can't see them with your naked eye, but they're there.
That is incredible!
Sure is. That's the power of scientific investigation.
I imagine him with like a child kid, detective kit that has a magnifying glass. Exactly.
Oh, yeah, like Detective Conan, like, yeah.
Yes.
Hey, case closed.
They're so small that we had to use a magnifying glass. Like a really strong one.
If we didn't grab anything.
I guess that really scientific sounding name.
You mean a microscope?
Yeah, that's it. We used one of those and that's how we found him.
I can't believe this guy doesn't know what a microscope is.
Alright, let's definitely press this.
Yep. Hold it! Are you absolutely sure?
I believe in the power of science.
I wonder if my evidence is solid enough to counter with. Listening to this, you would think there was only one conclusion. That the name was definitely written by the victim.
But don't you think that would be really strange, sir? If Dustin really wrote that message with his right hand, do you think I would have gone through that much trouble to get him his present?
The present? What about it? It's okay,
so
Phoenix.
Alright, so do we want to try and... Let me look at the court record here. So that's clearly a right-handed glove. So
Yeah.
I think we just present it at the last statement and see where that gets us.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. No.
Neat. Neat. Nip. Nip.
Meet me.
Nip. Mer, mer, mer.
Anna.
Meet.
All right, here we go. Objection! Detective Gumshoe, take a look at this.
That's the glove, right?
Could you tell the court what is special about this glove?
What's special? Never really thought about it, but, it's really yellow. That's
Peek
about
the
it.
glove.
Come.
This man somehow graduated from police academy. Gotta love him.
Yeah.
Yes, it's really yellow, but that is only one of his qualities.
I can't help but see Pikachu using the glove.
Pika!
Huh?
There's another reason why it's special.
And what would that be?
It's very simple. This glove is made for a left-handed person.
Left-handed?
Why, you're absolutely right. This glove is made to be worn on the right hand.
That's why it had to be custom made. I have never seen a bright yellow left-hander's glove for sale. Have you?
Well, no.
So, detective. Which hand did the victim use to write the name with again?
That's easy. Look, it's obvious from this picture that it was his... Whoa, wait a sec.
Don't forget that the victim was left-handed.
Ah!
Objection! I object!
Overruled. Mr. Wright, I would like to know what your line of reasoning proves.
There's only one conclusion that can be drawn. A left-handed person could not have written a message with his right hand. Therefore, the person who wrote the name Maggey with an IE could not have been the victim.
Order! Order! When you think about it that way, then yes. It is not possible that this name was written by the victim himself.
Then that means Maggey is...
No! It's not possible!
Mr. Payne,
Yes, Your Honor!
the evidence the prosecution has presented has failed to prove the defendant's guilt. In fact, I believe you have proven her to be innocent.
No!
All right, you did it, Mr. Wright. Woo! I feel like I could breathe again.
It seems that we have reached the conclusion. You did a fine job once again, Mr. Wright.
Me, Your Honor? Well, thank you, sir.
See? You got complimented by the judge again. You're really good. And that's why you can't give up being a lawyer, sir.
Are you joking? I'm more than ready to retire.
I will now announce my verdict. This court finds the defendant, Maggey Byrde.
Objection! No! Not yet!
What do you mean, no?
Please give me a few more minutes, Your Honor.
I know what I would say in the situation.
What's the meaning of this, Mr. Payne?
Listen, the girlfriend planted all this bad, poorly done fake evidence in order to prove herself innocent because someone would have had to plant it. That's what I would say
Objection,
as
speculation.
Winston Payne, sorry.
That's
Max
fair.
Payne.
Let's see.
Beyond
The
a
prosecution is not finished yet.
What do you mean?
We would like to call our next witness to the stand.
What?
And what did this witness witness?
The moment the victim was pushed to his death. What's more, he saw the very face of the culprit.
What the heck?
It feels like something you'd open with.
Yeah. You'd think.
Yeah.
Order! Order in the court! I believe a recess is in order. Afterward, we will hear from this new witness.
I had a feeling that was a bit too easy. I need more information. I'll have to see what I can find out during this recess. I can't let my guard down. It's only going to get tougher from here.
Court is adjourned for recess.
I call the swings.
I call the
Oh,
merry-go-round.
very necessary. I'll definitely also need a very short break at this point in time.
Okay, let's take
Alright.
5.
Who's excited for the RPG?
Okay. Oh, yeah, yes, I am.
Okay.
All right, here we
September
go.
8. September 8, 11:43 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby Number 1.
Amnesia? I can't believe my lawyer's trying to defend me in such a state. Why didn't you tell me, sir?
I'm sorry I didn't mention it to you.
Oh, I know what to do.
Wouldn't this be sufficient to declare a mistrial?
No. We don't need to do that. We need to make the money.
I mean, I could try and call my uncle for actual answers later, so. I heard you could fix something like this with a really strong shock to your system. Come on, lower your head a little. A Maggey kick should be all you need.
Another Maggey kick, and he's got new amnesia and forgot even more.
He got amnesia, so he forgot he had amnesia and remembers everything.
Amnesia too.
No. I think I'll pass on this one.
Come on! I'm sorry. Whenever I see someone in trouble, I have a hard time leaving them alone.
Aww.
I tend to stick my nose where it doesn't belong and try to tackle everyone's problems.
Well, my head's one problem you won't be tackling today. Well, we're here to solve your problem first. We can deal with mine later. For now, do you think you can fill me in on a few things?
Of course! I'd be honored to! Well, I guess we'll start with my name and then I can tell you about me.
No, that's okay. I think I know you and your name pretty well by now. I was wondering if you could help me figure out a few things about myself. So, my name is Phoenix Wright? What a weird name.
This is serious. You really don't remember. I'll tell you what, sir. You can have this back and maybe it'll help.
This is a business card?
I got this from you. It's my most prized possession. Please go out more, Maggey. You can borrow it for now, but please give it back, okay?
Okay. There are some numbers written on the back.
Oh, that's your cell phone number.
It's my business card. I hand wrote my cell phone number on the back.
I guess for now, we should stop talking about me and start talking about this case.
This case?
Yup. Can you think of anything that would be helpful for me to know?
What can I tell you? I can't think of anything other than the incident with that cell phone, but...
Cell phone?
Yeah, your eyes lit up when we talked about it at the detention center, sir.
Huh. Hurry up then and tell me. This might be very important.
Okay, Roger. It was on the day of the crime, just before 6 p.m. I picked up a lost cell phone while on a walk with Dustin. All of a sudden, the phone began to ring. Hello?
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back.
I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
You can call me Maggey.
She misspelled it when it... No, she didn't. I'm silly. Sorry.
Of course.
I'm used to the other spelling.
It would have been
Cute.
funny if they did.
Yeah, cute sleeveless hoodie, I gotta say.
Yeah.
True.
I need it. We agreed to meet up at 6 p.m. Dustin and I waited for the person to show up, but they never did.
So where's the phone you found now?
I gave it to you yesterday.
Huh? To me? Is it that phone in my pocket? Is it that phone in my pocket? You mean this?
Do you think it has anything to do with the murder?
I don't really know, but if my eyes lit up...
Ah! You were here all along! You're so mean! I called you a million times, but you wouldn't pick up. And when I went to check in the courtroom, everyone had already left.
They just let you in?
Now who in the heck is this? Let me guess. I'm supposed to know this girl too.
I hope so.
Hey, good morning, Maggey.
And good morning to you too, Maya.
So, how's it going?
Is there a word for worse than abysmal?
Oh? And what if I said that everything will be fine?
I wouldn't believe you.
That's right. It's Maya to the rescue with the ultra-decisive, super important evidence. Here you are, Nick. The thing you wanted me to bring.
Huh? Oh, thanks. What the heck is this? A list?
Wrong, it's a list.
It has about 20 people's names and phone numbers written on it.
It was kind of tough, but I managed to dig up some dirt. It looks like these guys are up to no good.
No good? As in...
They started making trouble in my neighborhood.
Boo.
Oh my god. Thank you.
There's a group of con artists the police are currently investigating. I think these guys are members of that group.
Names list. A list of unfamiliar names and phone numbers. Members of a con artist group?
Why would a group of con artists pop up in a case like this?
Don't look at me.
And where did you get this list from in the first place?
What? Don't you remember, Nick? You're the one who asked me to look this up yesterday.
Oh. Is that right?
These numbers were in the memory of that phone Maggey found.
So that's where they're from.
You're awfully forgetful these days, Nick. Oh, I hope I never get to be a forgetful old prune like you.
No,
he
it's
is literally in his 20s.
It's just today that I'm forgetful.
Maya, actually, Mr. Wright is...
Mr. Wright, recess is now over. Please bring the defendant and return to the courtroom immediately.
Oh, oops. Guess you have to get going. We can talk about you being old later, Nick.
Well, wish us luck.
I guess I have all the pieces now. Well, I guess I have all the pieces now, more or less. All that's left is to put it all together. I'm not gonna lose this. I can't.
Come on, Nick. Better get a move on.
Yeah.
Vivi?
Oh, September 8th, 11:59 a.m. District
54.
Court, courtroom number 2.
That's a 4, not a 9.
Oh, whoops.
54, 59.
That's
We're 5
5
minutes late.
off.
Court will now reconvene. Please call your next witness to the stand, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor. But before I do, if I may say a few words.
What is it, Mr. Payne?
It's about the next witness. He has a tendency to say things that rub people the wrong way, you see. So I asked that the court might be a little lenient on...
There is no need to give a preface. Just hurry up and call your witness, please.
Yes, Your Honor. The prosecution calls its next witness. A drifter who was taking a walk in the park on the day of the murder. Please state your name for the court, witness.
Before I do, I'd like to clarify a little something.
Alright, go ahead.
Just now, you introduced my wonderful self to the court, correct? Perhaps as a drifter who was taking a walk?
Did I?
But I will not stand for that. Now you've tinted the court's eyes and colored me wrongly. Sure, I suppose calling me a university student, but given its hostilities, the death sire, everything I have is to the utmost highest, top quality grade. I am merely looking for that perfect top knot. I have a rigorous selection process and...
Yes, I understand. I'm very sorry. I'll be more careful from now on.
God
Bro,
damn.
you're just walking through a park. It ain't that special.
Dusk rap god confirmed?
I need Eminem to say this.
What is he? A human chatterbox?
Could be Old Bag's son.
Ugh, I have to question him.
Fashion, cars, women, glasses, and of course university. First rates only need apply.
First rates, bro. What was your GPA?
Glasses? But you aren't wearing glasses.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That's enough. Your name, witness.
Oh? Is that how you want to play this? Using your power and influence to keep the young people down. I see how you work now.
Bro, you're in a courtroom.
You old people and your dirty tricks. You thought you had me, but you thought wrong.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Sir.
Oh, man.
I forgive you. Alright, I suppose I could tell you my name. I'm Richard Wellington, the drifting virtuoso with the PhD in drifting, as it were. If you wanted to, you could call me a university student in transit.
Mr. Wellington.
So a neat.
Pretty much.
On the day of the murder, you were taking strolling through the park, correct?
It would appear that you are attached to that word. If you must, then by all means. But I remind you that I am in no way a prepubescent boy out on a walk with mommy. If you must know, I am...
Anyway, please testify to this court what you saw during your walk through the park.
See, you said it again. Taking a walk. You know, you...
Then what else are you doing, bro?
What you witnessed will do, Mr. Wellington.
I like how even the judge is fed up.
What I saw that day... I was at the park all afternoon, deep in thought about my life situation.
oh no.
I don't remember the time all too well, but I do remember it was past 6 p.m. All of a sudden, a police officer falls from above right in front of my eyes. Without a thought, I looked up and there I met the eyes of a charming young lady. Of course I remember her sweet face. It was that of the pretty defendant there. The only other thing I saw was the banana that fell with the police officer.
Oh my god.
That just makes it feel like he slipped on a banana peel and just died.
Yeah.
That was certainly a decisive testimony.
Decisive? Nick, did you hear what he just said?
Yo, he a realtor.
Yeah.
That's all you have to say? How can you be so calm?
It's strange. My mind is very calm and clear. Maybe it's because I believe in my client.
You mean Maggey?
Yes. And if she really is innocent, then that can only mean one thing. That guy is lying.
How could you tell?
Gee, was it because he was pompous?
Always judge a book by its cover in an Ace Attorney game.
Yes.
I can't get over the parrot. I wasn't there for that, but
Nyard was a great
The
parrot. Nyard, by the way, thank you again for being the parrot.
Yes.
Why are you all pronouncing his name Nyard?
Well, it's open
True.
to interpretation.
Oh.
I'm not saying it's
Has
wrong.
it been
I'm
Nyard
just-
this whole time? Have I been pronouncing this wrong?
Yes, but don't worry
Sorry.
about it. I'm open to all kinds of interpretations.
Well, we have another friend who calls you Nyard.
Huh, that's
Yeah,
well.
that's true.
Well, that
Where's
doesn't.
the-
Well,
where's the
that,
bad?
there's no
It's
coming
Thundy.
back from that one.
This is
That
as
is-
bad as a star
that is
I
Dusk
listened to.
scribbling.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh,
my
Tord Thundy
Yes,
does
Yes.
Yes.
that? Wow.
Yes.
Huh.
I just-
Interesting.
I just learned an artist I listen to is pronounced Zalo and not Zello, and I've been saying Zello for over a decade.
Well, that
Oh,
sounds
no.
fun. That's not as funny as when me in the middle of teaching a math class say, and then the exponent, and all of the kids look at me and say, "Don't you mean exponent?" And I was like, "Is that how it's pronounced?"
Not in German.
Oh.
Just
You know
my
the
dear
German
one.
pronunciation.
I thought it was exponents, like exponential. Like,
Exactly, yeah.
but apparently, no, it's exponent.
English
some
is messed
reason.
up.
I would have just crawled into a ball.
Well,
Was scared right before the kids.
you're a math teacher, not an English teacher. There you go.
That's
Yeah.
Let's continue.
yeah,
English is
yeah.
hard.
Let's get back on track.
You may now question the witness, Mr. Wright.
I'll find out the truth, no matter how well you craft your lies.
Well, I know which statement I want to press.
All right, go ahead.
Banana.
Let's go.
This is the banana.
Yeah.
Oh, you missed it.
no, it's not. It's the end.
Yeah.
I wanted to press something else. Oh, I see. You wanted to press that for fun.
Well, I know
And
what the
because it's not a banana. Yeah, well, yeah.
Banana.
Hold it!
Well, it was actually more than just one. More like a bunch of bananas.
Why like
Now, what would a bunch of bananas be doing there?
He's got that edge.
And why would I know such a thing? I'm only telling you what I saw.
That's really strange.
Gestures queerly.
Maggey never mentioned anything about a bunch of bananas. That's it, Nick. He's got to be lying about the bananas.
I sure hope so, Maya.
Objection relevance.
He could be, but there's no reason for him to lie about there being bananas at the crime scene. And what if it's not a lie?
Well, maybe he thought he was seeing one thing and it was something else?
If he mistook something else for a bunch of bananas, then that would be an inaccuracy. Think, Phoenix, think.
Sorry, the red writing of inaccuracy is just absolutely
Yeah.
cracking me up. I don't know why.
Because of chess, Dusk.
If my client is innocent, there is no way he could have seen what he
Brilliant
says
move.
he did.
Which means if we can somehow show he's lying.
Yeah. That's exactly what we need to do. She's right. She's got a sharp mind. But I just wish I could remember who she is.
Well,
Is everything okay, Nick?
All right, what did you want to press, Vivi?
I wanted to press the part where he says he saw the man fall,
Okay.
because I don't know if that's consistent with. There were
we go.
bruises on his body, but I don't know if they were fall bruises, and his neck was broken, which kind of contradicts the idea that he died from a fall.
Hold it! And how did you know he was a police officer?
Was that the line about the fall? And Phoenix just asked
You
that.
obviously have no idea how powerful my deductive reasoning skills are.
Huh?
He
With
wore
one
a
glance, I
uniform.
could tell just what kind of occupation he held. That shoddy, do-it-yourself Harry's practically screamed, "I'm a police officer." Also, this cheap, low-quality shirt. Ugh. Also because he was wearing an officer's uniform.
What does the hairstyle have to do with anything?
Shouldn't that statement have come first?
Wow, that's pretty impressive.
Maya, don't give him props.
Hey, Nick, do you think he's figured out what I do?
Even I haven't figured that out yet.
Oh, come on, Nick. What
Wait,
kind of person wears
Maya has
traditional
a
Japanese
job?
clothing? I do. I'm employed. I pay my
Wait.
own
Get
bills.
paid, though?
But my thing is, he's in uniform in the picture of his dead body. Like, we all knew this already.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, do
Phoenix
we
is low, so he'll get
100%
there.
the glove here
I think
again?
we should just, I
Yeah.
think that's,
Yeah.
Nope, sorry. I meant
Yeah.
to press the other thing, but I didn't.
Take that! I do
see
like
banana
his-
on his head.
Exactly. I do like his little hair flip, though. It's definitely giving.
It's giving.
Yeah, it's giving
It's
something.
giving.
It is serving.
No, he's not serving anything.
Oh, he's not serving.
He's
never
not
serve.
serving. I never serve. I only receive.
Yeah, you serve the absurd.
Rap God confirmed?
Rap God Maya. Alright.
All right. Objection! Mr. Wellington. I believe the bananas you saw. I believe I have the bananas you saw. Right here.
Ah, so you knew about the bananas too. Why didn't you say so earlier? But don't think you can use this as a way to pull more information out of me.
And that's where you'd be wrong.
Oh, Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this?
Isn't that the baseball glove?
Huh? What? A baseball glove?
Is he afraid of those?
It would be funny if he was.
Koko?
Doesn't it look delicious? Wait, hold on. Doesn't it look delicious? Care for a bite?
That's not... No!
Your Honor, I think this proves one very important fact. This witness,
There's nothing about baseball.
has bad eyesight.
I know, that's the actual one, but I just love those
This witness loves bananas.
That's why
He sees them everywhere. By the way, just how bad are your eyes?
Huh? How? What? Why are you asking me about this all of a sudden?
Objection! Your Honor, it is very simple to mistake a glove for a bunch of bananas.
Since when, dude?
No, it's
In this
not.
case, I believe it.
No, I don't think so. Objection overruled.
Maybe a bunch of overripe
You?
bananas
Oh,
if
what
you
are those
squint.
people? Yes, you know what I mean.
Oh.
You're like those people who refuse to Galileo for the comparative theory. You're sorry, who's hearing possibilities. In the end, we find it is in fact not a banana, but when viewed from afar, I do believe there is enough room for doubt, don't you?
And that's why I asked you how bad your eyesight is.
They're both 2200. I suppose you're going to tell me that's terrible, right?
That's
Yeah.
actually horrendous.
Why are you not wearing your glasses today, then?
He accidentally stepped on them.
That's because I lost them recently, you see. Of course, I was planning on getting a new pair made right away.
And you don't have them because...
But you know, my glasses are no ordinary glasses, so to replace them...
Tell me about your glasses.
How about when you witnessed the crime? Were you wearing your glasses then? How about it, witness?
You are an unrelenting, evil man.
Is he?
You're like those people protecting Joan of Arc put her to death. Brave, courageous, only to call me horrible, unserious people. If only did anything, she was burned at the stake!
Which boils down to you were not wearing your glasses at the time.
I feel like he's doing the run-on stuff a lot more than Wendy Oldbag did.
Oh, but Wendy, I can't even read half of her stuff when I'm playing the game.
Therefore, the identity of the woman at the crime scene and that of the defendant cannot be proven to be the same by this witness.
Objection! But the height difference was only 9 feet. It was very possible for him to see the face of the culprit standing on the upper path.
He's blind as a fucking bat.
Like...
Witness? Please be more accurate in your testimony. Remember, a person's life is at stake.
Yes, Your Honor.
Now then, please continue with your testimony.
Please tell the court what happened next in the moments after you witnessed the crime.
What happened next? The girl on the upper path ran away as soon as she realized I was there. After that, I immediately called the police station to report the crime. It must have been 6:45 p.m. when I made the call. They must have a lot of free time on their hands since they showed up within 10 minutes.
Probably a time of death problem here.
Probably, if I had to take a guess.
Yeah.
Also, how are you enjoying my
Oh, loving it.
It's good.
Very good.
Beautiful.
So the person who was on the upper path saw you and then ran away.
Yes, that is correct. Which is why even someone without a superior brain like mine can understand that that girl is the murderer.
You may question the witness now, Mr. Wright.
Okay, let's check out the court record here.
Yeah.
God, he's such an asshole.
6:28, and he called it 6:45.
Yeah.
That actually does make sense.
Well, no, if he saw the fall,
it?
why did it take him 15 minutes to...
Oh yeah, immediately.
He
Yeah.
did say that.
Should we press or present?
I
There we
think
go.
I think maybe...
40.
There's no harm in
was
pressing
that?
first.
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
press.
At some point, pressing can result in harm, but we're not at that point yet.
We're not
Hold
close
it!
yet.
How do you know what time it was?
That detective told me. You know which one I mean. The one with the jacket that makes him look like a dropout from a no-name high school.
Yikes.
Ooh.
Oh my
Hey,
god.
pal, I graduated from a pretty good, top-ranked college.
You can say pretty good.
I don't believe this.
Just like
It
Gumshoe.
doesn't matter. I don't believe I was mistaken on what time I called.
Gumshoe shouting from the peanut gallery.
And if I am wrong, then that detective obviously doesn't know how to tell time.
What? Why you're just some lousy kid who...
I think the court can see your point. Anyway, how did the police respond?
Let's not do libel in the court now.
Okay, I think we do have to press on, like, the time statement.
This one,
This one? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, it must have been 6:45 when it called, because...
We
then-
we
We
just
did.
pressed that
Well,
one.
not press, but present. Was what I
Oh,
meant.
Yeah.
yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, the music.
Oh. Objection! Mr. Wellington, would you please take a look at this?
You mean the victim's autopsy report?
According to this, the murder occurred at 6:28 p.m.
So what of it?
You said that you called the police immediately after the murder took place. However, by the time you had called the police, it was already 6:45. There's clearly a 15-minute gap here. Do you deny it?
Ah,
I think this court would like to hear what you were doing during this 15-minute gap.
Objection! The witness was in shock at the time after witnessing a terrible murder. It's only to be expected that he would be a little dazed.
A little.
Objection! 15 minutes is hardly what I would call a little dazed.
Ah!
Mr. Wellington,
yes?
explain yourself. What were you doing during those 15 minutes?
Answer the question.
Telephone,
Spit it out.
I was searching for a phone booth.
A phone booth?
You mean you don't have a cell phone?
You and your questions! As if you're trying to open the layers of a Matryoshka doll. You must think I'm really something special.
He expected him to go on there.
So did I.
Same.
Witness!
I lost my cell phone. There! Are you happy?
You lost it?
Unbelievable! You lose your glasses and your cell phone. You must be very scatterbrained when it comes to your belongings.
What, are you saying the first-rate people are never allowed to lose things? Haven't you ever heard that all geniuses have a strange quirk at you? By that rationale, since I have my own quirk, I am a genius! I don't think simply plain people you can understand!
Enough!
Oh man. Wait, hold on a second. He lost his cell phone?
Nick, that cell phone. Could it be?
You mean his phone Maggey found? There's no way! Boy, I didn't see this coming. What should I do now? I think I should question further. Mr. Wellington, where's your cell phone right now?
What are you getting all excited about? You seem to be a little confused. I found my phone, I'll have you know. See, here is it. Here it is.
Here is it! It says it in the game!
I don't know if that's a typo or
Just
not.
type it.
I don't think it is.
No,
I'm
I
going to
think
choose
it's,
to
I
believe
think
it
it's
is
him
not a
being
typo.
pompous. Here
Yeah.
is
Possibly.
Here is it.
Oh, I see.
Looks like he's got his phone. And I thought that just maybe this was his.
Why does it look the same?
Same
Well,
brand.
Well, why does it look the same?
Yeah.
Could just be like the standard for the time, actually. This was based off of the 2000s, despite being set in like the 2020s.
They didn't
Everyone
wanna
uses
draw true
Nokias.
sprites of cell phones.
That's
Nokias
because
is
they're
still
smart.
a thing too.
If I have my Phoenix Wright lore correct, I think this game takes place in 2017.
Yeah,
Ah.
like in the 2020s. It was a very weird time for the fan base when we were doing the real life days.
When we caught up with the Ace Attorney timeline.
We
Ace
have.
Attorney didn't predict the iPhone.
Nope.
No.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
No one really thought it could exist.
let's continue.
Star Trek predicted the iPhone.
Okay.
Well then, I think we've cleared this issue up. At the time of the murder, the witness did not have his cell phone because he had lost it. Therefore, the delay in his call was caused by his search for a phone booth.
Well, I get that's the gist of it. I suppose you could put it that way and leave it at that.
Do you have any further questions, Mr. Wright?
How did he know the time? Does he have a wristwatch?
Right. There
The
is
police,
something.
the police told him the time.
Oh yeah. Well, there is
But
something.
then how does
though.
he know? How does he know 45?
True. I don't know.
That's what the police told him.
On the phone?
We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe that is a thing.
Okay,
The
let's see.
testimony does not.
Your Honor, the witness's testimony does not make any sense. I don't believe that there was ever a need for the witness to search for a phone.
How dare you?
Objection! You can't just make outrageous claims like that. You do have some sort of proof, don't you?
Well, yeah. Of course. This evidence should be good enough, I think.
All right. Let's
Oh,
have
yeah.
this proof then.
Oh yeah, the photo. Go to the photo of from the photo of the body from the ground, or not the area around the photo one.
The phone booth is right there!
Fucking there. Even if he didn't have his phone, he could have immediately gone there and called
Oh
it nice.
my
Just step
god.
over the body.
It's fine. It time traveled.
Oh, but he can't see.
Well, we can.
Oh, shit,
Okay,
you're
we'll
right.
see. We'll
If
see.
he
We'll
was
see what
able
happens.
to see
But you
that there
can
was a
see a
body.
box.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm nearsighted as I'm nearsighted or far. You can still see the general shapes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If he can
Yeah.
make out a body, he can make out a phone.
You could also
booth.
make out the shape of a glove, even if you
Oh,
thought it was
true.
bananas.
Meh.
Are there any functional phone booths anywhere left in the world?
Well,
They
I
were
haven't seen
discontinued
one.
in
They got rid of
Germany.
their last box, like maybe 20.
They were around when the game was made. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
New York
still,
got rid
I
of
think
their last
nowadays,
box.
nowadays,
Yeah,
I
they
think
New
they're
York got
mostly
rid of
extinct.
oh yeah, definitely.
They actually got
kinda
rid of all
screwed
of
if their
them.
phone's dead.
Yeah, very soon, no one's gonna even know what they were. You know, it's gonna be like a relic of the past. Like,
Unless they're avid watchers of Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Or like old movies.
Yeah, over here they usually convert them into like book boxes, where you have like a
Oh.
little shelf installed
that's
inside the
nice.
telephone
That's
booth, and
cute.
you just
What?
It's a little
yeah,
library.
and you just take your old books and put them in there, and you can take them out for free if you want. Like you can just check it regularly and see if anyone dropped off cool stuff.
Oh yeah, there's actually a lot of those in my area now. Not made out of phone boxes, but yeah,
Oh.
people just do them.
Based.
Cool.
Yeah, it happens so often.
Right. I'm gonna present this evidence. Prepare
Let's do
yourself.
it.
Yeah. Let's go.
Take that!
Oh,
It's quite simple, actually. Please take a look at this.
At the crime scene photo?
Is there a problem with it?
Oh, there's nothing wrong with the picture. But if you don't understand my logic after looking at it, something is wrong with you.
damn.
Deserved.
No.
It's a phone booth.
That's correct. All the defendant had to do was walk 3 steps. Mr. Wellington, why did you not use the phone that was right in front of you?
Ugh!
Damn.
Order! Order!
Mr. Wellington looks good from behind.
Objection! What does reporting the crime a little late proof for the defense?
Dude, how are you-
Objection! The witness can't explain what he was doing for those 15 minutes. That is reason enough to throw suspicion on this testimony.
Yes, this is very true. What do you have to say for yourself, witness?
Then I bet this phone really is his, Nick. He must have killed Dustin to get his phone back.
But Maggey said that she was going to return it to him. So there was no reason for him to kill for it. And on top of that, we still have the phone she found anyway.
But if he wasn't looking for his cell phone, maybe he was looking for something else.
Was he?
Mr. Wright,
Yes, Your Honor.
do you have any thoughts you would like to share with the court? Can you offer an explanation as to what the witness was doing during those 15 minutes?
Yes,
Writing
I
the
have an
name.
idea. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's only one possible explanation.
All right, let's hear your explanation. However, be forewarned that if your explanation is not persuasive, you will be penalized. Think carefully before you present, Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor. I probably shouldn't have said there was only one possibility.
Please present to the court the one piece of evidence that will answer the following. Why didn't the witness call the police right away?
The broken glasses.
Maybe?
I don't think he was saying he didn't have his glasses at the time, right?
Well, maybe
Or
he...
we
maybe.
deduced that. I would say it's the photo of the writing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
That
This
one,
one?
yes.
Yeah.
Oh, what? That's what he was doing. Yeah.
And he only heard her name. He didn't see it in writing.
Yeah.
Correct.
Maybe? Okay.
All right. We'll try it.
Okay.
Try it.
Okay. Take that! Perhaps this is the evidence you need to be convinced. Yeah.
Perhaps.
Ha ha. That was just an idea I thought I'd throw out. What do you think of that?
I suggest that perhaps you should find a better piece of evidence.
Yes, of course, Your
Damn,
Honor. Well then.
We got it wrong.
But before you do, you will be penalized.
Dang it.
Ouch.
I think the fall. Like, go to the autopsy.
Oh.
Yeah, go to the autopsy record and see if it... wait, no. The photo... Maybe the photo again, because the reason that it took 15 minutes to call is that he would have been at the top of the wall. He would have been at the top of the walking path. He'd need that 15 minutes to get
No,
down.
he said he was at the bottom.
Well, he said that he was the bottom, but we could be a fucking liar.
True.
You could
There's
be.
also the glasses.
I think it's
What
the
do you
glasses
need to
because
do
they-
about the glasses?
Okay.
You couldn't see the police booth, right? Or the phone booth.
Okay. Do you want to do the glasses and then the photo again?
Yeah, let's do that.
Sure.
Surely we have...
Take
an
that!
XP.
Oh, there we go.
Ah, the music stopped. Let's go.
Mr. Wellington.
What? Don't do that. You almost gave me a heart attack.
Does it again.
These are your glasses, aren't they?
Ah! Where did you find... Ugh.
I believe the court all heard what you just confessed to. That these glasses are in fact yours.
Would he really be able to tell without glasses from where he would be holding them up?
Meh.
I'll tell you where they were found, Mr. Wellington. These glasses were found underneath the victim's body.
Under the victim's body?
Order! Order!
Now, wait a second. Hold on. I didn't confess or confirm anything.
Your Honor, I think the answer is quite clear here. As he fell, Dustin Prince grabbed the culprit's glasses. The culprit knew that he had to find his glasses and searched frantically for them. What he didn't realize was that they were under the victim's body. And that is why it took him 15 minutes to make that call.
Mr. Wright, are you indicting the victim or the witness as the real murderer?
Of course. That's precisely what I'm doing.
Ooh, new cornered. Ah!
Yes, the new cornered music. I know I'm right. He is the real murderer.
Did you figure it out, Nick?
More or less. Turns out this cell phone was the key to this case after all. Anyway, now's our chance to deep sex this guy. I'll sink him in one shot.
Yeah! This is so exciting, watching you work again.
Somehow, my old self is coming back to me. It's time to sink or swim. Everything rests on the edge of a knife. This is the moment I've been waiting for.
Order! Order!
Objection! Your Honor, the defense is making a mockery of this court. Without any solid ground to stand on, he accuses the witness of being the murderer.
Yes! That's right! I'm no criminal! This is third-rate fraud of a lawyer!
In that case, why don't we look at it from a different perspective? Let's hear your explanation as to why you are not the murderer.
Why, that's easy. For example, there's the name the victim wrote. What about that?
Oh, you mean the name Maggey?
Yeah, even an idiot like you can read that, right?
But we already know this was not written by the victim himself. After all, the defendant's name is Maggey, and after all, the defendant's name is Maggey with an EY, and the victim was left-handed.
In other words, in order to make the defendant look guilty, the real criminal used the victim's right hand to write her name on the ground.
But! What does that mean the criminal was someone the defendant knew? Otherwise, how else would the person know her name was Maggey? Maggey with a Y.
That is a good point. The witness didn't even know of Miss Byrde before this trial.
Ah, I forgot. Was there any way this creep could have known Maggie's name beforehand?
Yes.
There was a way. It would be best if I could prove the witness had a chance to learn that the defendant's name was Maggey with an EY.
Now, will the defense please present its case? How could the witness have known the defendant's name?
On the phone, Maggey told us.
Yep.
Yeah.
Take that! Mr. Wellington, you didn't have your cell phone with you on the day of the murder, correct?
So what if I didn't?
When you realized you had lost it, what did you do?
What did I do?
Didn't you try to find it by calling it?
Objection, leading the witness. Why you? How did you?
Objection! Your Honor, these questions have nothing to do with...
I must ask again how he is a lawyer.
Overruled.
No, he
Which,
isn't.
which, Payne or Wright?
The prosecutor.
Payne?
You did.
Mr. Wright, where are you going with this line of questioning? Do you think there is some relation between the witness's cell phone and the murder?
I do, Your Honor. On the day of the murder, Maggey Byrde picked up a lost phone in the park. And she also received a phone call from the owner of the cell phone.
Beep.
Hello?
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can give this back.
I'll be right there. I'm sorry, I didn't catch your name.
You can call me Maggey.
That was when you learned her name was Maggey. But you made one fatal mistake.
Fatal mistake?
My client's name is Maggey with an EY, but the name that was written on the ground was Maggey with an IE. This is a mistake that could only occur if you only knew... This is a mistake that could only occur if all you knew was how her name sounded.
Order! Order!
Objection! But, Your Honor, the witness has no motive.
And your point is?
It's very simple, Your Honor. A person usually would not kill someone without a reason. Mr. Wellington had no reason to kill anyone.
That is absolutely correct. I don't have a motive.
Mr. Wright,
Your Honor?
can you explain what motive this witness could have had?
It's very simple, Your Honor.
Are you sure, Nick?
If I said I can't offer an explanation, then the trial's over, right?
Yeah, but...
Now then, please present to this court proof that the witness had a motive.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Take that! Mr. Wellington's motive is right here.
What is this? A list?
These phone numbers were pulled from the memory of the phone the defendant found. And we have determined that the people on this list are members of a certain group.
You look up all those numbers?
Of course. This list of phone numbers was stored in the cell phone's memory. The names and numbers belong to people who are members of a certain con artist's group.
What? Con artists?
Can you explain why these numbers were on your phone, Mr. Wellington?
This is an outrage! An invasion of privacy! Looking up the phone numbers on a person's phone is a worse crime than murder! You're one of those people! You're just like the cops who raided that billionaire's voice until they just had a genius at work and interrupted his dialogue with a goddess!
I don't care, Mr. Wellington. All I want is for you to tell us what this list is about.
You think any of you, know what it's like to be such a refined man as me?
Objection! Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness.
Objection overruled. Mr. Wright, what is the meaning of this? Why would the witness have Why would the witness have the numbers of a group of con artists on his phone?
Isn't that obvious? The witness is a member of that group. Mr. Wellington is a member of this very group.
No!
All of your friends' phone numbers are stored right here on this phone. If anyone were to look into these phone numbers, it would be all over for you. That is why you had to kill.
No! No! This is too much!
That does make quite a bit of sense. Well, Mr. Wellington, would you care to explain?
I
got you now.
That police officer!
Objection! Your Honor!
What is it, Mr. Payne?
Your Honor, this is unjustified badgering of the witness!
Is this your only fucking defense?
You said the exact same thing only a few seconds ago.
Please! Please, let's think about the content of that phone call.
Beep.
Oh, sorry, that's Byrde.
Maggey Byrde.
Lizzie.
Is he?
Sorry. Spaced out for a bit. Hello?
Oh, thank you. I've been searching for my phone.
Is this yours? Oh, I'm glad you called. We can meet up and I can get this back.
The defendant had already promised that she would return the phone. After that, all Mr. Wellington had to do was meet Mrs. Byrde to get his phone back. Why then would he need to kill anyone?
That is a valid point. What does the defense think about this?
If you think about it logically, then it makes sense.
Then maybe we should be thinking outside the box.
Yeah. If we think like that, let's see. Maybe that slime ball saw something at the crime scene that made him commit murder.
Your thoughts,
Bananas.
Mr. Wright?
Well,
It's because
don't
Dustin
think
was
Mr.
a police officer.
yeah. I don't think Mr. Wellington went to pick up his phone in a very friendly manner.
But he was promised his phone, so why would he have been unfriendly to the defendant?
Oh my god, he acts...
I think he must have seen something that didn't agree with him when he got there.
Well, then, Mr. Wright, what was this something that didn't agree with the witness?
maybe...
I think it would be his profile,
His
the
cop
victim's
uniform.
profile.
My attorney badge. It's basically the police badge.
Kind of.
Yeah, I think it's this because the police badge isn't. Oh no.
Take that! What Mr. Wellington saw was the victim.
Whoa.
The victim? You mean Dustin Prince?
Dustin Prince had gone on his date right after his shift was over. With no time to change, he went to the park still wearing his police uniform.
Oh!
The girl that picked up my phone is with the policeman.
He couldn't have known they were going out, so he began to worry. He was afraid the policeman would ask a few questions before returning the phone.
If I do anything suspicious, he might run a check on my phone.
In his mind, it was possible they had already run a check on the phone.
And he went into a panic, is what you're saying.
Exactly. Officer Prince was murdered simply because he was in uniform.
Mr.
Good
Payne!
reason. Good reason.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say it.
Wow, the defendant's very ACAB. Do we sympathize with him more now?
True.
He's an asshole, so...
Yeah.
He's not the defendant right now.
Oh my goodness.
Mr. Payne, do you have any comments?
I'm thinking.
He's thinking a cab.
All but Gumshoe, everyone. All but Gumshoe.
Unfortunately, it does include Gumshoe.
Yeah. It seems... Yes, okay. It seems the truth has come out at last. The witness, Mr. Wellington, you are...
Impressive! Not bad with a person with a third-rate education.
Law school's not third rate.
What's that supposed to mean?
The evidence! Evidence!
Ugh, that guy is really creeping me.
How have you been noticed waving up and talking to that suspicious cell phone? Suspicious phone number this, suspicious con group that, they're all on that phone! But who's to say that phone is really mine? Where's your proof? Your evidence?
You want proof that this phone is yours?
I already told you earlier! That phone I lost, I've already found it! You don't have even the slightest idea who the phone in your hand belongs to! But you can be sure it isn't mine, you simpleton!
What?
It feels good to see you squirm!
Kinky.
We do seem to have a problem on our hands with this phone. Whose phone is it? Without knowing that, it's meaningless as evidence.
Your Honor. This is bad. I can't let him turn the tables on me like this. This cell phone. There has to be something I've overlooked. There's got to be. Maybe... fingerprints on the phone?
At this point, it's been handled by so many people. I'd say
Yeah, the phone stored... Yeah.
Numbers.
This phone has the names and numbers of those in the con group in its memory. I can show them to you, Your Honor.
I don't believe this. What are you talking about? What we are trying to determine is who that phone belongs to. Who cares what phone numbers are stored on it? Besides, who knows? Maybe you went and added some of those numbers in yourself.
The witness is quite right. I'm afraid I have to reject the defense's proposal.
And he's defending himself way better than Winston is.
Yeah.
Straight up. Like, what the heck?
That
Fingerprints.
jerk is back to his arrogant, annoying self again. The cell phone. There has to be something I've overlooked. There's got to be.
Okay, maybe the
Yeah,
fingerprints.
so it's the
Maybe-
fingerprints.
Yes, fingerprints.
If
Okay.
his fingerprints are on it, if he says it's not his,
Yeah.
they wouldn't be on there no matter how many people, like, in Phoenix's circle handed it.
That's
True.
fair.
Mm-hmm.
I got it. We should check for fingerprints.
Fingerprints?
And the police officer's name.
Yeah.
Oh, god damn it.
There's an Animaniacs joke about this, but we'll
I
get
know.
there later. Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Wellington must have left some prints on this phone.
Nick, don't you remember? When you got that from Maggey, you wiped it off.
Amazing.
What?
You said there was sand all over it, so...
Wiped it? I wiped it?
Pretty thoroughly, too.
I really like your laugh, but it's cutting out in Discord for us.
It's oh so much fun watching third-rate trash babble like morons among themselves.
Okay, B-list Seto Kaiba.
Ugh, he's made a complete recovery.
How many times do I have to say this? My phone is right here. you see? Oh, and incidentally, you can't check the numbers stored on this phone. It must have glitched because all the numbers just magically disappeared.
You've got to be joking. He erased all the numbers I was going to use as evidence. Mr. Wellington.
What's this? By the tone of your voice, it sounds like you still have some fight left in you.
Where did you finally find your cell phone?
Oh, you are too much! And of course you have no idea what I'm talking about.
Huh? Oh my god! Now I remember! Huh. Looks like they hung up.
Ah, good. I finally found it.
So that's when...
What's wrong, Mr. Attorney? Why the harsh glare in your eyes?
Nick, we've worked so hard to get this far, but if you don't do something quick, he's going to get off scot-free.
I know. I know this phone has to be his. But how am I supposed to prove something like that?
Mr. Wright, if you cannot prove who the owner of that cell phone is, your indictment has no basis and therefore no power. It looks like you came up a penny short.
Where did I go wrong?
Turn your thinking around, Phoenix. How do you know
Don't
that?
blame yourself. You're merely a third-rate lawyer. You only made one big mistake. Who are you? What are you? That's something you haven't figured out for yourself yet.
Pot calling the kettle black, Dick.
Straight up.
Who I am?
The court hereby concludes the cross-examination.
If that will be all, I'll have to bid you gentlemen and ladies goodbye. I have a reservation at that ultra-fancy restaurant at the upper side of town.
Objection! What's the name of the restaurant? Thank you for your assistance. You've had a stressful day, so please, bon appetit.
How do you have money for that kind of stuff?
Exactly.
What am I supposed to do? Am I just supposed to let it go at that?
Nah.
I better raise an objection.
Let's go.
Hold it! Please wait, Your Honor.
All right, Nick.
I think I may be able to prove it.
Prove it? Prove what, Mr. Wright?
Everything.
Bruh.
Objection! Your Honor, the cross-examination has already ended. Besides, the defense is just going to badger the witness with more inane questions.
You will not harass the witness. Is that clear, Mr. Wright?
Did you hear that? No harassment allowed, Mr. Attorney.
Please, Your Honor.
Very well, but this is your last chance, Mr. Wright.
No.
You may present one piece of evidence to the court.
I only get one shot at this.
Oh no.
If you cannot prove everything, it's over for your client and for you. Do you fully understand?
I can't believe the judge is gonna straight up murder him. Well,
Yes, Your Honor.
Objection! I'm sure you're well aware, Your Honor, but the cross-examination period has ended.
Shut the fuck up!
Were you paying attention, Mr. Payne? I said that Mr. Wright could present only one more piece of evidence.
Mr. Payne, attention.
Whoa!
Now then, Mr. Wright, this is your last chance.
It all comes down to this. It's go time.
Can we make a save?
I think
I know
we should
what.
play.
Yeah, we'll make a save real quick.
But we know for sure. Look,
It's
up
gotta be
there,
this.
It says we only lose
Yeah,
3 bars
it's-
of energy.
Yeah, and that it's just like, it's not a matter of proving whether the cell phone we have is his. It's a matter of proving, is the cell phone he has actually his cell phone? And we know.
Yep.
Yes.
Call the fucking number.
And I
Yeah.
can't save anyway, so we're just gonna go for it.
Oh no.
Oh dear. Let's go.
Take that!
Why, thank you. How nice.
Equip it.
Here, please have one of mine.
Judge's business card.
What?
It's written in fancy script. The ink is strong and clear, but I still can't read it.
Never learn cursive, buddy.
Wait, what am I doing? This isn't the time to be exchanging business cards.
You're getting old.
Let's see Paul Allen's card.
Your Honor. There's something very important about that card, and that is
The back,
the back of the card.
Yeah.
This card is important because of what is on the back.
Huh? You wrote your cell phone number on the back, but...
But that's exactly it. Can you please call this number from your cell phone?
Nyard. Huh? Right now? The court is still in session.
It's okay. You'll see.
Okay, if you say so.
Is the defense preparing something, Mr. Wright?
We're going to call my cell phone now. And then the court will see everything for what it is.
Of all the idiotic, stupid things to...
I told ya. I told you it's the steel side.
Ah!
Yeah.
What? Why is my phone? And what is this stupid sounding ringtone?
Hey, it's not stupid. It is a work of art.
Mr. Wellington. How strange. I could almost swear that you're holding my phone.
You're... Ah! No! No, I can't!
By the way, before I forget, thank you very much for the lump on my head this morning.
Way to commit a crime, buddy.
I don't think I need to explain any further, except to say... When you went to retrieve your cell phone, you mistakenly took the wrong one.
You meanie.
Sad what's happened. That's what happens when you're blind.
It actually kind of worked that his scream cut out because he kind of strangled himself.
It's gonna work on the recording.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that is what happened. You were knocked out by Mr. Wellington.
He is a man who lives on his pride and self-image alone. And in order to hide his involvement with the con artists group, he has become paranoid and has lost all ability to make rational judgments.
Then, Mr. Wright, the phone you're holding...
It's Mr. Wellington's, naturally.
Speaking of that man, how is he, Mr. Payne?
He was arrested and has been taken away, Your Honor.
Very well. Now then, this court finds the defendant, Maggey Byrde, not guilty!
Let's go!
Confetti!
Woo!
They have confetti ready for this moment.
They always do.
That is all. This court is adjourned.
You know, very unfortunate that there was no Payne breakdown like in case 1.
Yeah.
Of game 1.
He actually has a breakdown?
Oh, he has like moments where he like throws, goes crazy, slams
That's
the table,
funny.
or,
Yeah.
in other games he throws his toupee.
No, that's
No, that's the first.
No,
that's the first
That's
murder.
Mr. Saw.
Oh, that's the first one, right? Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
it's not. It's the murderer that throws his toupee.
Yeah, it's the
Yes.
murderer who throws the toupee.
Oh my
He
god.
does
that
lose
makes
his.
sense.
He does
That-
lose his
wait,
toupee at
it's-
another point, though.
Yeah,
He
exactly.
loses
Payne
his
has a
hair
toupee at
in
some
one
point.
of them.
That's
This
in
is
the third game.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's in the past.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So I'm mixing them all up.
Yeah. September 8th.
Where's that
to-
Gaspin? Never mind. Continue.
September 8th, 2:16 p.m. District Court Defendant Lobby Number 1. Aww.
I knew that the real you would shine through eventually.
80s shoujo eyes.
I am so moved by what you've done for me, sir. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright.
I feel really bad for Dustin. He didn't do anything to deserve this.
As most victims are.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably because of me.
Huh?
My whole life has been nothing but a whirlwind of bad luck and failures.
Your whole life? It can't be that bad, can it?
Since I was 6 months old, when I fell from the 9th floor of my apartment building.
Damn,
Oh
girl!
my god.
I've been hit by all sorts of vehicles, gotten sick from all sorts of foods, failed at almost every test I've ever taken, experienced almost every kind of disaster, and never won or even tied at a game of tic-tac-toe.
Girl.
Now that's a skill issue.
It really is, actually.
Skill issue, TPH.
My life has been nothing but a string of disasters.
That is, pretty bad.
Up until I went to college, I was known as the Goddess of Misfortune. And then at the academy, everyone called me Lady Luckless.
Oof. Lady Luckless.
What's worse is that my misfortune always seems to latch onto those around me.
What do you mean?
When I see someone in trouble, I always try to help.
Ah, that's right. You were talking about this earlier.
It happened again recently, too, sir. There was an old lady pacing back and forth by the pedestrian crosswalk.
Oh no.
I gave her my hand and... before I knew it, we were having dinner at my house.
Oh,
I wonder, was that someone we know?
probably.
I'm sure that Dustin's gone because of me.
That's not true.
That glove didn't even have any sort of special meaning. It was just a present to say thanks for covering one of my night shifts.
Oh, I see.
Everything is all my fault. Dustin's death. Your head being all messed up.
Oh, well, I don't think my head is that messed up yet.
I'm going to find a new life for myself starting now.
Aw.
The next time we meet, I'm sure I'll have found a whole ocean's worth of good luck by then, sir.
Oh.
Yeah. After all, the Goddess of Misfortune is only a name.
You bet. I'm gonna make it. I promise. Next time we meet, I'll only be an unlucky person instead of a goddess. Baby steps, Maggey. Baby
yeah.
steps.
Yeah, that's the spirit.
Well, Mr. Wright, Maya, I should get going.
Okay. Good luck to you.
Thanks. You take care of yourselves too.
What a horrible day. I've gotten my memory back, but things are still a little fuzzy.
But you're okay, and that's what counts. You really had me worried. Come on, let's go back to the office.
I'm afraid to ask, but here goes. So, this might sound bad, but, who are you?
What? I thought you said you got your memory back.
At that moment, everything really did come back to me. Detective Gumshoe. He's someone I've had clashes with in the past during certain cases. But he's also been a good ally during others. The judge. He's a lovable, kind old man who is easily swayed by other people's opinions.
That's a generous description.
But in the end, he always comes up with the right verdict. This person, I haven't got a clue.
Hey! To me.
He seems to know me, but maybe he's mistaking me for someone else? And this girl, Maya?
You finally remembered.
This is Maya Fey, my assistant. That's right. I have so many unforgettable... That's right. I have so many unforgettable memories about her. For example...
Earth to Nick, what's wrong? You keep staring at me. Don't tell me you've missed me.
Well, yeah, I suppose I have. I feel like I haven't seen you in ages.
Oh? Well, I'm back now. So it's time for us to create new memories together.
All right. Sounds good. All the phone numbers on my phone were erased by Mr. Wellington. I guess I have to start over from the very beginning.
Come on, Nick. Let's go to our usual burger joint.
Okay. Actually, it hasn't even been that long since she came back into my life. And that story began on one rainy afternoon 2 months ago.
Episode 1, The Lost Turnabout, the end.
Woo!
We made it all the
That
way
was fun.
through.
Yeah.
Awesome. Ah, Pearl Faye!
Who plays
Oh
Pearl
my
again?
god. I don't know.
It is Lizzie.
Oh, nice.
It was fantastic.
Oh,
Also, how was my smarmy jerk voice?
Oh, great.
It was great.
You really got to
Yeah,
have
you're
some Joker
amazing.
moments there today, too.
Joker
It was
moments.
fun. Speaking of which, spoiler alert, I am absolutely going to be playing Luke at me.
Yes.
Oh my god.
In case
Luke,
there's-
Luke
I'm
at me.
I'm gonna play Luke at me, don't at me.
Yeah,
All right.
I've actually been cast as
unfor-
both him and Ron Delight, which is going to be very
Oh
fun.
god. Okay, unfortunately, y'all, I do have to run because I am hosting some people over at my house, so I have to kind of get ready for that, and we went a little bit longer than I thought we would, so I will pause my recording. I'll get everything ready with the audio, but I do have to run, so
And my
thank you,
audio
everyone.
Went perfectly. No interruptions this time, which means this
True.
time I will.
Okay. Yeah, hold up a second. We're still streaming for a moment here. SuperMune95, thank you for streaming or watching today. As far as pronouns go, Dusk is they them, Koko is he him, Lizzie is she her, Nyard is he him, Vivi is she her, Riders is she her, and I am he him. Hopefully that helps. Matane. We'll see y'all later.
Bye.
Bye. Okay, we're gonna do stop recording.